Um, Thank you very much. This is about Gilead Enterprises. This is a limited company that have chose to begin for consultancies in matters finance because of late we have discovered that so many SMEs they are going into business without um, right information, and therefore they have ended up running into losses, and that others um, ended up closing their businesses. We offer quite range of advisories from budgeting, from marketing, uh, matters to do with investments, where to invest your money and get value for your money. This will uh, be important or will be advantageous to businesses because it will enable businesses um, reach their goals uh, without much challenges or with controlled challenges, and they'll be able to navigate in, in free market. For instance, I'd like to give an classical example of a business that I individually started 2 years ago. The business itself for was a cereal shop. So it's like I bombarded into a place. I looked at an area, and I saw there was no cereal shop in that area. So I said, now I'll I'll start a cereal shop. My starting capital was around 50,000 Kenyan money, and I went ahead. I rented the room or the premise. I bought the stock. I bought at wholesale and I'd sell at retail price. Uh, then I started the business. After few months or after a year or so, uh, I learned that the business was not breaking even because I would I would start with I would buy at a margin and have a sales margin of like 5 shillings per a kg. What I learned of this business is that uh, after after a while, uh, I could not the business could not sustain the length for the price. I also learned that the business was not able was not expanding. So I also learned that uh, we need to be strategic in where we praise our business. So I was forced to stop. Uh, I began a clothing business, which also did not It ran at a higher margin than the Siri one, but it did not also do very well. So so I failed on strategic uh, place where this business was located. That's the mistake number one that I learned. I also learned that business has a learning curve. Uh, Business has to, the longer you stay operating a business, captures clients uh, who in turn become your loyal customers. So these are things that I have learned. I also learned that um, cash flow management is also important in the business. Yeah. So when I'm beginning this consultancy, uh, it will help those startups and many other startups avoid making initial losses where you want to invest your initial capital, and also um, avoid mistakes that you would have to learn afterwards. So with this consultancy, we are able to advise you on cash flow management, budgetary allocations, uh, business locations. We are able to utilize tools based on the artificial intelligence, on our business intelligence, on our survey, observation. Um, you're able to tell, and you're able to predict, you're able to praise your business in the right uh, business attitude. Uh, by so doing, we have a cutting edge um, competition among the peer business, and you are able to to praise your resources at the right place and avoid losses. Uh, so feel free to contact us, Gilead Enterprises. We have qualified professionals. Um, I have an experience of 1 year. I also hold master in business administration from Dedan Kimathi University. I'm also a CPA holder, and so we'll be able to guide and help your your business and avoid what we call strategic losses. Thank you.